I'm talking to you now.
Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a rock. Can I get a rock? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a beer to live his life. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a rock?
Because you can and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for the opposite side of guy's asshole up to the incubus / succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole. I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No.
Happy birthday, Mr. Beagle.
Brendan in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. See how else you click.
Oh, Beardo! Long chat, I was about to write in the chat buongiorno.
Take the shit on you shouting that out. What's my nipples got? Side A guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. That was Glasgow Ghost Hunter's fault. A repeat, Glasgow Ghost Hunter's fault. Good evening, everybody. I'm watching The Burrows on Netflix. It's great. So I saw an advert for that the other day. It looks all right, doesn't it? What have we done to deserve this? Plenty, I imagine. The slag. Hi, Phil. Oh, he's talking to Paul. It's fine. Who asked for this? That would be Glasgow Ghost Hunters. Straight in with a £5 are the Glasgow Ghost Hunters. Thank you very much for the £5. Even weirdos, hope everyone as well. Glasgow GH. Let's fucking go. Right. But heart that before I get shouted at again. Have we got background music on? We don't. So should we sniff really loud? Professional streamer. Go take a massive poo on the like button. Chat on the phone is hard work. True. Never do that again, Glasgow Ghost Hunters. You'll be told by Bean. Watching the Germany match. I haven't watched any of the football. And I ain't going to. Do you know why? Because it's shit. Yes, you can, Chris. Yes, you can. Are you off work tonight?
Hot diggity, hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
There you go, Richard Larson. Beardo the Grey is back. Yeah, pretty much. There's a bit of orange on the ends, but for the most part, it's grey and it's long. Just how everyone remembers me. It took a while. Paranormal Engineer, how you doing? Leeds. Are you talking about football in my chat? You're fucking banned. Chris Williams taking a day off? A day off? A day off? You go, Chris. Your hair looks so much better. Thank you, Lula. Watching from Download Festival, getting ready to watch Linkin Park. Hey, let's go, Mike Jones. Is it dry there? The pineapples are back with the cat riding a dinosaur. Quirky got bleach and knitting needles for that shit song. The shit looks like Mbongo taste. I'm aging myself. Mbongo, bongo, we drink it in the jungle. I ain't told for that shit. We're enjoying the reels from the visitors here in the US having fun. Let's go. Beto, do you know what grows on palm trees? Palm leaves? And olives. Hello, Fiona Kerr. I watch the England games. It's the only time I do watch it. I don't know if you know this, but the country that I live in, that's not England. We don't do so well in the football or the rugby anymore. And, yeah, we're not in the World Cup again. So, fuck the World Cup. That orange on the end of your hair is Pat trying to come back. I can't even see it. It's only, like, the ends. Shut up! You can't ban me, I'm the gingerbread. I ban who I like. Mrs. Bob the Beard, hello. I was working the loaded fries cart at Download 24. Let's go. Is that your swingers shirt? No, Giuseppe. A happily married man. Almost 3 years of me bringing the naughty. Megan, thank you for the 35 months. I'm not typing your whole name out. I 100% didn't spell echo wrong. England doesn't do so well in football. I mean, Beardo's a bit loud. Turn your fucking volume down then. Hello, Beardo from British Columbia, Canada. Hello there, Spider Queen. A true Welsh person will never watch England play. I only support 2 teams in sports. Wales and anybody that's trying to beat England. Richard Larson, thank you for the 10 Swedish kronas. And I just realised I got my headset in and I don't need it. As a Scot living in England, I'm scared to put the England flag out, but stoked that they won last. Scotland in! Beardo, doing your hair this way, parting, makes you 20 years old. This is how my hair always used to be. Even when it was shaved up to there, this is how my hair used to be. And it's still kind of wet, so I can't let it down. Leave me alone! Why do you look like an old woman? Fuck off, Jenny G! Beardo, that orange hair is a bit low. It's not as orange as it was, trust me. John Tennant with a gifted membership. Thank you very, very much, John Tennant. Getting fucking roasted already. I need to start drinking. A Villa Wolf for the 10 gifted memberships. They beat Haiti can get in the World Cup and Wales can't. I'm fucking devastated. Devastated. England can't shut the fuck up about 1960s. Do you know my fucking dad is younger than that? Is he? I don't know. I don't know what year my dad was born. Your hair's looking a bit what? Beardo, you're looking fit. Thank you, John. Hair does look like a bit librarian. There. Happy now? Is this better? Fuck you. Like you'd have it any other way. True. True. Jenny J, that was fucking funny. Don't encourage her. John Boy Patton, bored me up, Mr. B. Yes, sir. Done, sir. He needs a hairnet. I do not need a hairnet. Shut up. Hauntingly honest. The 20 Norway coins. Jokes PVZ with the $2. Hello from Michigan, USA. Hot diggity dog, almost 2 years. Thank you, Hank's Corner.
Hot diggity, hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Sorry, I had my back to the board trying to write. What was that jokes for? PVZ. Jokes PVZ. Hank's Corner. Mike James, colonoscopy thoughts. Load of arse, innit? I drew a Deadpool! That was Mike James, wasn't it? It was. Dean Bailey, thank you for the £2. Beard of the Bearded Lady. I've started writing too big again. Started writing too big. Beardo looks like he's from the outback. Listen, I have always looked like I eat out of bins. As long as I've had this channel, you look like Kurt Cobain from behind with that hair. Before... What? Never mind. Never mind. Not making that joke. Somebody will get upset at me. Please, may I have a piss off ghost? Yes, you may.
Piss off, ghost!
Folklore Visions, thank you for becoming a member. Oh. Fuck. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me today? Figured I'd come here and watch the stream. Appreciate the jokes. Beardo, did you scare Mini Geek with Headpull? No. Not yet. She's only come home today. And, he's still there. He is my friend. Al Rara with a £5. That hair and shirt is like the university professor trying to be hip and cool. Just maybe not a geography professor. Shut up, Al! Oh my god, everyone's a critic. You look like Olive off the buses from behind. Thought I had the wrong You're starting to look like Doggy Dave. No, Doggy Dave's starting to look like me. He copied me. Shut up, Catherine Lawrence. Rude. So, in good news, Parameet is less than a week away. And apparently, in Leicester, where it's being held, it's going to be 27 degrees that weekend. Holy shit. Botany or cooking, olives on palm trees. Shut up, Mickey. Vlad Tepes, how are you doing? 23 months. Hey, do you remember I kept losing loads of subscribers at one point? No, obviously a lot of people unsubscribed to me because I said some shit. It turns out a lot of them were people with the alt accounts. YouTube were banning alt accounts. Wayne's World Rock Music, snacks for Michelangelo. Who? The turtle? The Teenage Mutant Turtle. Love the hair, Beardo. Looks very cool now. Thank you, Laura Lee. Thank you, Laura. Somebody can come in here and be nice. What got me into the paranormal stuff? Experiences as a child initially. I still believe that I saw my great-grandfather when I was a child, long after he'd passed. I had an experience with the Ouija board that I don't believe so much anymore. I think it was more to do with alcohol and teenagers being dickheads and stuff. Although there is, like, elements of that night that freak me out. And just, there's always been really weird stuff around me and my wife. So, there's something up with this house. We don't know what. Although it's gone really quiet because Mrs. Geek has got a diary. And it seems that when you're looking for patterns, that the summer period is when it tends to go off the boil a bit. 71 likes, 229 in the chat. Please hit the like button. You tell him, Stevie. Lola Moon, thank you for the 199. Be a fund for Parameet. I think there's going to be a lot of alcohol consumed by Justin. I'm going to get Justin so fucked up because he'll only take 4 fucking pints. Thank you, Lola. Lola Moon, who is like constantly on a streak on Facebook supporting me. I appreciate you. Beardo, have you had a spray tan? You're looking orange. No, I sunburnt again yesterday. I've never had a spray tan. I think the hair looks loads better. Thank you, Vicky Lloyd. Beardo, wait till you find out where coconuts grow. Coconut trees! Wait, they're palm trees, aren't they? There's no coconuts on my palm trees. It seems to, as much as you can sort of put it down to times of year, the summer always seems quieter in this house. So yeah, it has simmered down. But a couple of times a year, we'll get this overwhelming smell of boot polish in the house. Things go missing. I've only ever seen 2 things move of their own accord myself. and I've tried to debunk them. The family has seen a lot more. There's people upstairs have seen things, in the living room seen things. I've never seen the shadow dude that my wife and a couple of others have seen. Can Jessica have a dude, bro, please? Of course she can. Thank you for the £2 P&C.
Dude, bro, dude, bro, demons, bro, murders. We've caught a ghost.
My gaming buddy. Can I see the cow, Teddy, please? Do you mean bit? It's not a cow, Teddy. That's Billy bullshit. He's famous around these parts. Can you have a wee? Yes, you can. Beardo doesn't need a light, he glows in the dark. True. This house is only 42 years old. 42 years old. There's only 3 families ever lived here and nobody's ever died. However, our house is built, I mean, our garden sinkholed once because there were ammunition mines from the Second World War. One of them collapsed in our garden. Peter, what kind of look are you going for? I'm genuinely confused. I'm 45 years old, right? And I just don't care. I don't care what I dress like. I don't care what I look like. I just put on a shirt. Beardo is older than the house. I am. Can I have a boy zone, please? A boys? We don't do boy zone around these parts. You can have the Backstreet Boys and you will fucking like it. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. My house wasn't built on a graveyard and I do not look like Bill Oddie. Although I got told once I looked like Bill Bailey. Bill Bailey's a legend though. Yeah, I'm older than this house. Someone needs a backhand. Stevie, I'm giving you permission to just line chat up and just run. And do this with your hand. All the way up the queue. Can I please get a Negan? Yes, you can, Nanny Pups.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Whoever's asking for the PayPal, there's a QR code there. I can't do the link because it's got my full name on it. But if you go to beardogetscared.com, we have a new website, and on the website there is a PayPal link there as well. Who said Beardo resembles Olive? Olive? Wasn't she skinny? Dougal from the Magic Roundabout. Oh, shut up, Phil. I've said this before. You look like a lollipop's been dropped on the back of the sofa, picked out 2 years later with all dog fur and shit stuck to it. Or like you're midway through eating a fucking fox with a big orange thing hanging off your face. I feel better now. Oliver Tree died in it. Who? I don't know who that is. As long as I'm dressed and covering up the right stuff, I don't care what I look like. Look out, world. True. Do the neighbours get any weird stuff happening? On occasion, yeah. Like, they will hear people walking up and down our stairs when there's nobody here, but we'll hear people walking up and down their stairs. Now, Mama Geek and Papa Geek are complete skeptics. Yet, they've had the odd thing in there. Stuff going missing. It's a thing in both houses. Stuff goes missing. Like, I couldn't find my fucking suit. How do you misplace a suit with 2 wardrobes in the house? You still... Alright, Badger Beard. Thanks, Amy. That's true, but you still look like Dougal from the Magic Roundabout. Bristol Paranormal, how you doing? You can't find it. Can't find what? Yeah, it's literally www.beardogetscared.com. And then... Can I show you? I can show you. That one. There you go. BeardoGetScared.com. You only got to put the W's in. And you got the homepage there, which is what we do. Links to the channel, latest upload videos, and a bit of a write-up. We got my first blog explaining the difference between skeptic, debunker, and all of the bits that apply to me. Support Beardo. There you've got the PayPal direct link, and then you got the tip jar. Contact Beardo. That's for like collabs and sponsorships and shit. And then we got the merch. I built this all by myself. I say all by myself. The mods checked up after me because they know what I'm like and corrected all of my spelling. Because apparently, for my entire life, I have been spelling believe wrong because I put E before I. But my favourite clothes go missing in this house, but this house is not haunted like the previous house I lived in. That was my bad. Oh, that was bad. Oh, really? Oh. Already subbed to the mailing list and the other... Yeah, I've just got to set up the push to the mailing list. I'm not quite sure how to do it yet. But I mean, I've spent this week on it, and that's what I've managed to put together with no clue about websites and stuff. Margaret, no gaming tomorrow because I've got a couple of appointments. Tip jar. T-I-P. Not tit. Shut up, Wayne. Fucking busted.
Crystal here, and you've been busted.
See, I before E, unless it's after. At that point, I obviously switched off in school and didn't care because it's a stupid-ass rule. Beardo, you also shouldn't be a professor in English or any language. Faccio de cazzo. How'd you like them apples? I did notice the spelling, but didn't want to be that guy. You don't have to be that guy. My mods took care of it. They weren't being that guy. They were just like, oh, there's a couple of spelling mistakes. And the word believe every time you've written it, you spelt it wrong. Me too, E before I left school over 50 years ago. School was a long-ass time ago. Do you know how often I've used spelling in my everyday life since? Nothing until this channel. Because I threw people out of pubs, kept people out of factories, kept fucking shoplifters in stores. Alright, I did have to write statements and shit. But come on! Nobody checks your spelling on a statement. Oh my god, Beardo, you look like Dumbledore's dad. And you, Sean from Bristol Paranormal, you look like my right testicle. All fucking scrunched up skin and shit. And the odd hair. Good evening, Dandolph the Grey. World of Mr. Grey, your website looks super. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you. Olivia? Yeah, it is Olivia. We will correct him always. True. I mean, they're very nice about it this time. I before E, except for all of these 100 words, isn't English a language. It's 3 goblins in a trench coat. I'm with Villa Wolf there. Just saying. I did watch Standoff and Parple's Little Adventure today. How the fuck did you get that lost? I didn't write your directions down. I'm the same way with I before E shit being dyslexic. I'm not dyslexic. I'm just fucking lazy. I'll be glad when you get the website. Don't get notifications on YouTube when you're on lately. Nobody does. That's why the main reason for the website is to push notifications out. Folklore Visions, thank you for the £5. You can get it ×2. It's to push notifications out. Obviously, I've done my first blog on there, and then I'll write the next blog. I'll send it to the mods. They can correct all the spelling for me, and then I'll just upload it. Because there's no spell checker. I wrote it on the website. And there's no spell checker on the website. But for me, it wasn't that bad. To be honest, I had a hard time being nice with the word believe. Thanks, Jolene. Your gift has arrived and will be posted this week. You seem so excited that I'm excited. Hey, Sean, how the hell is it going? Bollocks to him. He looks like a bollock. The adventure went Ori. Ori! You added an extra 6 miles. Walking. I'm glad I couldn't go. Jesus. Be nice to Beardo. He's now an old man who shouts at plastic bags flying past. He loves complaining. True. Absolutely true. Loving the new website. Well done. Especially like the notifications. Yeah, the notifications are not working yet, but I'm going to hopefully get them done before Monday's video, and then we can test it out with Monday. I'm dyslexic, you not. Stevie! When you get a sec, check general chat and Discord. That is a Dougal lookalike. So you look into Jason's video about Elton? Yes, I am. It's all going to end in tears, isn't it? Because apparently I've got to be careful what I see. I've been alerted that if I'm to say anything, I could potentially be sued by one side. And it ain't my meat. Laura Lee, thank you for the £10 over on PayPal. Thank you very, very much. Sorry, it's only a small amount. Bit brassic near Paramete will buy you a bevy there. Laura, I'm going to buy you a bevy there after all your kindness this year. So we have to edit your stupidity now. Fuck off, Phil! Justin Beardo's unicorn threw up on him. Don't mock the shit. This is a gift from the community. You can't mock it. Was it? Or did I buy this one? No, this one was a gift. Be nice, you knobs. And dyslexic, amongst other things. I see words as pictures, which is why I piss myself laughing for no reason at times. Fair. Oh, fuck me. Justin's in here now, isn't he? Making a website can take time, but it's fun. Yeah, the problem is, I used a website called Wix. Basically, I'll tell the full story, right? Some dickhead that isn't much of a fan of mine decided that he was going to buy the domain for Beardo Gets Scared in order for me to have to change my channel name. About a year ago, he was bragging about it to his mates, and one of his mates was like, that ain't right, I'm telling. So they came to me, like, he's trying to buy the domain to make you have to change your channel name. He was trying to fuck your channel up. And I was like, right, fine, cool. So I paid for the domain, and then I paid for the website and never did anything with it. Just to stop people going after me. Angel Rose, of course you can. We'll continue.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Elton's out for blood, even though his actions are giving him a bad... They're all his actions. This is the problem. People are only reporting on stuff he said. It is what it is. Hello there, Primal Catnip. Paranormal Monkey, you may not have much choice in how much Guinness you are forced to drink. I'm going to get you fucked up and then make you go live. Isn't suing someone internationally extremely expensive? Wix is fairly sound. It is... But there is far too much of a reliance over there on AI, because everything I wanted to do myself, AI was trying to do for me. So I was like, right, I just want a homepage, and then I put in blank, all the background imagery. I'm going to update that over time. I'm going to go out and take some proper pictures of reportedly haunted locations, and I'll put them on there. So it instantly was like, right, you're a paranormal channel, so here's some creepy background. I was like, that'll do for now. I'll change that over time. And then I was like, right, I want a homepage where I describe what I do. So I put the blank boxes in. I filled that out. Then I moved on to the next page. And then I was like, right, I actually need a blog post. I want to do blogs. I created a blog post. And I was like, right, this is all set up. Can the mods check it? And they were like, how have you written 4 blogs? I hadn't written anything. There were 4 blogs all about the paranormal that were 100% not anything I would ever see. I deleted them, wrote my own blog, it reposted 3 of the other blogs. I'm like, no. I don't want AI all over my channel. Elton's a twat. My opinion, sue me. People are allowed opinions. People can form opinions on people's behaviour. When you go out of your way to piss people off, and people form that opinion, you can't fucking sue them for it. And, you know, you see other debunkers and other channels saying things like, if you call somebody a dickhead, you've got to take the repercussions. I absolutely agree with that. And when I call somebody a dickhead, I fully mean it, and I fully expect them to, or allow them to have they say back. But they've done something to make them a dickhead in the first place. Eric Robinson, thank you for the £30. Sorry, Babs Robinson, thank you for the £30. I done it again, I'm like. Babs, thank you very much. Laura Lee, thank you. Laura, I forgot to put you on the board. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Babs. Thank you, WW1 Russ. Appreciate the £5. Loves you too. So yeah, AI, it just kept populating stuff with AI. Then I had to check. What was the other one I had to check? Oh, events. It booked me on events. A ballerina tour, which was fucking hilarious. So if anyone sees that, they're going to think that I fucking booked something stupid. Paranormal Truth, how you doing? It was bizarre, and I keep having to fight off AI. I don't want it on there. Hey, George, how you doing? Is that George ex-DPI that's been out with DPI? My favourite pyjama-wearing man? Reminds me of the Lego situation. Make yourself look bad, then silence anyone who has some... See, people kept banging on about the Lego situation, and I was like, I don't understand it. And then I looked into it, and I was mortified. The fucking Dumbledore's dad. Piss off, Glasgow! Happy Sunday to you, Horror. I'm more intimidated by a small chihuahua than Elton. I mean... I don't know. You go out of your way to keep pissing off people. More donations to Save Beardo's Barnet. I've saved it, man. Look, it's fucking hay. More than most people my age have got. Can you switch off the AI? Yeah, until I update something, and then it turns it back on and fills things out. AI Thingamwix can be inaccurate. Been up to much weekend, much warmer again. Yeah, I've literally been out in the garden. I've obviously done content, Saturday's video and stuff, but I've just been out in the garden chilling with the wife. Beardo taking on the persona of the dude, the Big Lebowski. I'll take it. I fucking love the Big Lebowski. Never been keen on Wix for websites, especially the website builder. Prefer a hosting site you can install WordPress. Maybe I should have asked people before, you know? Maybe I should have asked some people before I decided to just go off on my own and do some shit, you know? Horror, thank you for the 25 months. The hair rocks. Much love. Thank you, Carla. Still careful how you say the first part of your channel. Beardo's an old surfer hippie. I'm not. I'm an old grunger and an old mosher, you know? Beardo abides. Yep. But what day was it? Friday? No, Saturday. Whatever game... I played Warzone with the boys one day, and the mods were like, have you done it again? I was like, not only have I caught the sun, but this time I fell asleep in it and burnt. He looks like Hagrid has found a Zempic and alcohol. Can we get a garden tour? No, because people keep trying to find where I live. So if I do that, they'll be on Google Earth. But when the patio bar goes back, I'll probably do a stream from in there. Boss's food fight for 25 months. Your hair looks good, Silver. I'm laughing so hard I fell off my couch. It's my natural hair colour. Vicky Hemming, hello to you. I had to strip the black out to try and get it back to my natural colour. This is as close as I can get it. You have to put up with it. My spidey senses went off. We are taking the piss out of Beardo. Annalise, it's gone 7 o'clock. Of course it's taking the piss out of Beardo. The hair has come out well. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you very much. Beardo, give yourself a ban. You didn't do the participants. Ooh. You look really cool, my friend. Is there a way you can put the worded link for PayPal, please? As I still don't have a phone. I don't know. Can I? Right, make sure I'm not sharing my screen here before everyone sees me log in. Oh, what the fuck is this? Business developer. No! Ah! Enter your pin. What fucking pin? That one? Apparently I can't get into my PayPal now. Next time log in faster. Oh, fuck off. No, I just want to get into my PayPal. Just let me in. Oh my god, this is fucking... I'm sweating. I'm actually sweating because of this. And I can't even fucking put my air conditioning on because the hose is in. Oh, PayPal me. Was that it? Oh, do you know what? Everyone knows my fucking name anyway, don't they? Can I not just copy my own fucking PayPal link? Right, there you go. I think that's it. He looks like King John the Baptist. What the fuck are you on about, Philip? Snape, Severus Snape. When it was black, fair enough. Justin, I knew you'd be in line to take the piss. It's alright. Some of you people have got to face me on Saturday. It ain't gonna go well. I can't clip content on YouTube now. They made it the right pain in the ass. They've stopped everyone doing it. The natural hair is better than black. Thank you. Sounds like the computer yelling at Beardo. Come to old age, he shouts his computer, expecting him to answer it. Typical old man vibe. Silver Lady, exactly how old are you again? Could remind us? No worries, hauntingly honest. Have a good evening. How old are you? The walks are paying off. Oh, not today they weren't. Fuck, I struggled today. Leg pain, they still hurting now, and even though I've iced them and stuff, I don't know what the hell's going on with my shins. That's not a link. Your hair is so dry a horse will eat it. Shut the fuck up. Be careful if I put a spell on you. Beardo, you look fabulous. Ignore the heaters. They're not heaters. They're just piss takers. I know you didn't want to cover it, but the video at Grandma's Nightmare about the lady in the wheelchair. Brief summary, please. What was the major issue on the internet with it? I'm not going to name names. Two separate debunkers did it. One accused the other of copying, got it wrong. The other debunker that got accused of copying put it right. They're all good now, so I'm not going to delve into it. It was just a joke. Just a joke that I went, oh, I ain't touching that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. They're all messing with you, Beardo. We love you. I know. Struggle days, and you still do it. Good. I didn't have much choice, to be fair, because I was halfway around with my legs giving on me. I was like, well, I can't fucking do anything about it. I got to walk home anyway. If you put the full link, HTTPS, it'll come up as a clickable link. Oh. And thank you very much, but my my hair isn't dry. It's wet because I just had a shower. I have noticed, though, since, like, all of this hair shit... Oh, there we go. Since all this hair bleaching and all that cack, my hair just stays wet for fucking hours. It don't dry. Have you tried different shoes? I swapped the barefoot style shoes years ago when I started getting calf pain from running and fixed everything. I'm on my second pair of running shoes now, because my first ones, I ran through them. I bought a pair of Under Armour shoes this time, and it's still, you know, they're light enough, but I'm still getting it. I've got compression stuff, still. You look like Wurzel Gummidge. I'm going to fucking ban one of my mods now. That's you, Foxface. I always find it hard to commit to exercising daily. I struggle with mental health. Depends how I feel. My metabolism really slowed down the last few years. I'm struggling more with the weightlifting because I keep hurting myself. Fucked my neck up again yesterday. Do you take a walking stick with you? No, I bloody don't. Is this an old joke? What's the website? BeardoGetScared.com. As simple as it can be. Paranormal Truth, hello. Beardo, that's because your hair is screaming for hair mask. I can hear it. It will attract the horses. Thank you, Annalise. That's the second mod I'm going to time out. Don't worry, Beardo. We will be packing crickets for Justin. Justin will probably eat them and be less of a bitch about it than you were. Before you say it, I ain't eating them because I ain't stupid. That was nice to get off my chest. How's the talk coming along, Beardo? Do you know what? On paper, it sounds good. But when you do it in front of people, I don't know. It's giving Grandad Stoner Shaggy vibes. It wasn't me. That Shaggy or the Scooby-Doo Shaggy? Simon Templar, thank you for the 199. Tom Gibson, thank you for the 24 months. Beardo could have a Negan. Yes, you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
So, more interesting things in the paranormal field. Turns out there are 2 locations in the UK where me and Mike are not welcome in case they get caught faking shit. I'm not going to be out in it all yet. Mike's going to be doing it. But 2 locations are like, nah, they're not welcome here. Somebody offered to pay for me and Mike to go to one of those locations, and they were like, nah, not welcome. Fucking, what have you got to hide? And we will find it. Vicky Emming with a massive 50 gifted. Thank you very, very much, Vicky Emming. I gotta find my other pens. Look at all them green names in chat. Should we pack Scorpions? Should be... Please don't. Is your hair sponsored by Lego? Justin. Just wing it. See, this is the thing, right? I've kind of scripted the entire thing, and I've scrapped that idea, so I'm just going to write bullet points and then just go with the flow. And then when I eventually run out of shit to say, which will happen easier than you think, I'll just be like, right, questions from the audience, and then Justin will fucking start it all off. Beardo lost his gingerhood. I did, Alexis. Alexis, who finally smiled. Send us. We will figure the bullshit out. We'll wait. We'll wait for Mike. Mike's done the deep dive into both of them. One of them is actually the wrong fucking address, and the other one, I've been pulling the wool over people's eyes with paranormal activity that apparently cannot be debunked. Well, it can't be debunked if you don't let debunkers in there. Are you sure you didn't stand out and let the birds shit all over your hair? Beardo is starting to look like Matthew Lillard. I'll take it. I prefer hand-coding web pages, but then I'm a colossal nerd. Yeah, I'm thick as fuck, so that's why I used Wix. Good evening, Mr. Dead Cold. Even he's fucking taking the piss. Timu Goldberg is taking the piss. Mark, I believe this may be your first one, my friend. Alexis looked amazing in a Beardo shirt. You're all amazing in the Beardo shirts.
There is no active call to end.
Oh, Alexa, shut up! Even Alexa's giving me shit now. This is your fault, chat. They made the Patterson Bigfoot video shoot from Beardo's hair. At least I've got hair! Fucking cue ball! Can I have a rawr for Mrs. Womble, please? Yes, you can. Since you are so nice, I'm taking the piss. Rawr! Rawr! Cut a fringe in, dye it yellow. I was pretty much He-Man here last week. Thanks to everyone for noticing. And then Dandolph put me in a screenshot in between the twins. Twin Paranormal's third member. Are you going live on Wednesday? Yeah, I'll be live on Wednesday as normal. I will be live as normal on Wednesday. Can you remind me what... Cock. Dirty bitch loves cock.
You alright? Mary loves dick. Mary loves dick.
I haven't taken the piss, I've taken the challenge. There was no challenge, eh, Beardo? You asked for sheds on your second channel. We have a shed, but it's more of a wardrobe for the outside. Hey, most people my age are obsessed with sheds. Why haven't I got to that point in my life yet? Is it because I'm a massive man-child? Or as some people said, you just stream from your shed. This is not a shed. Please wish Bob a happy 7th wedding anniversary for tomorrow. Hey, Mrs. Bob the Beard and Bob the Beard. Thank you very much for the £2. Chat, do your thing. Wish Bob and Hannah a happy 7th wedding anniversary. Lovely, lovely people. I am not giving myself a fringe. That's a bright shirt. What do you mean? John Boy, I'm halfway through Spider-Man Noir. I'm really enjoying it. But, oh man, this week has just been... The week's been mad. Obviously, there was the birthday. Is it... How come I looked over there and I can just still see your hair looks like Lego? Fuck you, Justin! Always thought you were a member. Well, I'll tell you what channel I'll be cancelling my membership for, Justin. I'll fucking keep that $2.99. Damaged hairdo. Shut up, Mickey! We have 2 sheds. I mean, I got a garage that's full floor to ceiling, but it's not my stuff. Well, some of it is. Bright shirt, you should see the one I'm wearing. There we go. What's wrong with bright shirts and trying to put a bit of happiness in... bit of happiness into the world. Beardo, you wanted a man shed. Do you mean you're not interested in sheds? Nah, because the lawnmower's in the garage, the strimmer's in the garage. I think there's tools in there, but I'm not allowed to use them. If you had black hair in a fringe, it'd remind me of Edna from The Incredibles or Lord Farquaad. Haven't you got microphones to do this into? Beardo wants Mike's shed. This isn't a shed, it's a room in my house. That's what I said, Richard. What? What? Dumbledore Beardo has curtains for his shed. Shut up, Dean! You want another motorbike shed? I gotta get rid of my bikes. Business at the front, party at the back, Beardo. There will be no mullets going on this head. It's bad enough as it is. Beardo, I finished filming my first folklore story for the new channel today. Just gotta get it edited now. I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. It'll be good to have you back, Mark. Can you wait a couple of weeks? Because the sun has only just come back. Don't release it before Parameet. Because every time you open your mouth and your dulcet tones come out, the UK gets fucking drenched. Beardo, why aren't you allowed to use the tools? Because I'm a fucking idiot when it comes to DIY, and then when I worked in the factory, I chopped the tip of my finger off. Yeah, I'm not good with DIY. Beardo gets ASMR'd. You don't need a shed, just a decent pair of shears. My top says I'm a sweetheart with a bad temper. I think I need one of them. Peter, you wanted a shed because you wanted more... That was going to be more of an outdoor studio. That wasn't going to be a shed. It was going to be a shed, but that's what Mike does. Yeah, I wanted a second studio for doing stuff away from this channel, but I'm not allowed. Not allowed. Well, not unless people actually watch the second channel. But you can't use tools as he is the biggest tool. Jesus Christ. I don't have a moped. Must have missed the part about the Beardo roast in the title. Valkyrie, I don't have to put in the title. It just happens. Looking like the angry Cajun. Shout next clip. Next clip!
Wankers!
Thank you, WW1 Russ. Who the fuck are you? I put him on, yeah? There you go. I got him. You're not good with tools, even when you don't use them for DIY. True. Good. No second studio for you. Beardo's missing tip could be a third channel. What a dick. Can we have a wee, please? Yes, you can.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
Beardo, the sheep get a... Yeah, the sheep did get a big shed and then went back to that white room. It's a pooch Max with pedal. And today we're at the time of the night where J Mad Max confuses the fuck out of me. I've bookmarked your website and signed up for your newsletter, sir. Thank you, Richard Watt. I appreciate it. Can I have a piss off? Yes, you can, Granny Dumpling.
Piss off, ghost!
Big Bad Bazzy. Beardo, sent you a couple of quid on PayPal for a few pints of Parameat. Hey, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Big Bad Bazzy with the 25 quid. Hey, thank you very, very much, Bazzy. Legend. Thank you. Definitely need to do a drop the mic show. Beardo gets roasting. Roasting session is in session. Can you imagine it? I'd get roasted worse than Kevin Hart. Don't remember the old mopeds that used to have pedals on it. Oh, the, what were they called? Pego or something like that they were called. That was more of an Italian thing, wasn't it? Oh my god, sorry. I gotta tie this shit up. Don't you get Sunday roasts in the UK? Yeah, I mean I don't, because I'm trying to eat healthy, much to my daughter's dismay. Thanks, Beard and Co, for keeping me company whilst I fold the laundry. I gotta go now. Hey, latest Katie. I'm glad we could help you with your laundry folding endeavours. Mickey had a huge Sunday roast in it. My sister-in-law. She went out and had a Sunday roast in a pub. And sent me a fucking photo of it. So I called her a bitch. Then my daughter messaged me. Can we have Toby Carvery? I was like, no, we can't. I'm on a diet. But if you missed it on the gaming stream, I had my birthday fish and chips on Friday night. And it was beautiful. I had heartburn all night, but it was worth every ounce of it. That's enough for a full night drinking for me. Fucking cheat date. Had a Toby Carvery today, Lush. Mrs. Geek the other day, she was like, right, you can either have the fish and chips you want for tea, or we'll have a full English. What do you want? And I was like, full English. And then she's like, what about a Toby Carvery breakfast? Like, fuck that. I'm not eating that shit. If I'm going to have a cheat day, it ain't going to be no Toby Carvery. And it ain't going to be no Weatherspoons. And we had fish and chips instead. What the fuck is that? Huh? Gutter putters. What? Oh, right, the pedal bikes. Malt vinegar on my fish and chips? Yes, I did. And some salt and some tomato ketchup. And it was... Even when I wasn't dieting, I never had fish and chips. I don't know why I wanted it so bad, but I did. I didn't want a kebab. I didn't want pizza, which is my favourite food. I wanted fish and chips, and I had it. Nothing wrong with the carvery. You can choose healthier options. Not for breakfast. It was my cheat day. It was my first full-on cheat day in a long, long time. Laura Lee, the mods can't check my PayPal, I'm afraid. I'll have a look for you now. Sorry, it keeps logging me out every time my phone screen locks. It worked. Registered on my PayPal. Thank you, lovely. Yep, it's gone through, Laura Lee. Thank you for the £10. Was that the second one? I can't tell. It doesn't tell me a time. Let me just check. Invoice sent. I haven't sent no invoices. Laura Lee, both of them have come through yet. They have both come through. Thank you very, very much. Oh, I better put Baz on the board as well, haven't I? Sorry, Baz. You're Bazzer now. Where did Laura Lee go? That's Lula. Fixed it. If I have in England, it'd be cod. Don't know about Wales. Very rare do you get cod with fish and chips anymore. It's normally pollock. Did you have malt vinegar or non-brewed condiment from the chippy? I had malt vinegar from my house. Because if you ask for vinegar in the chip shop, they do this. And your plate is swimming in it. Better fish and chips than craving dirt due to low iron. Fair. But it was malt vinegar. Sarsens malt vinegar that does not go in Japanese food. As we've learned very recently. I can see Phil laughing. What did Laura... 250 plus viewers, but less than half. Like the stream, guys. Mushy peas. I like mushy peas, but I didn't have them. I just wanted cod and chips and tomato sauce. Could have been a haddock place. I don't know. It was fucking fish and batter. It was very nice. I don't give a shit what was in it. It was nice. Vinegar makes the fat content lower. See? Diet fish and chips. Chips should be swimming off the plate in vinegar. No, you can't have too much. Ruins it. Ruins it. I'm happy it was bad enough just from the batter. Like the stream, don't lick it. You tell him, Rhythm. Like it. Stop licking the like button. Fucking weirdos have touched that. I always put thumbs up on your channel with everyone else there. Thank you, Jay. Having grown up in the northeast of Scotland, I have access to a wide variety of fish. You need to look at the picture section in Discord. I'm fucking doing this again all night. And suck my ass. What have you done this time? Knobs. Bazza, I didn't read out your real name. Have a pint of the meat. I got you. Right. What am I doing in Discord? Fuck. Olivia! You look like fucking Mick Foley. Jesus Christ. Olivia. You're banned. Your Vespa 50 had pedals back in the 70s. Vespa, is that what I was thinking? There was another name from when I was out in France. Can't smell your name. I love the banter. I love the batter when it's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Oh, yes. Bill Oddie. Mick Foley is in better nick than you. How's your breathing today, Phil? I hope it bastard hurts. Well done, Olivia. Don't encourage it. I saw those a few minutes ago, pissing with laughter. Yeah, go on, everybody. Laugh at my expense again. Hey, I tried to get a ban, and nope, I'm not his favourite. Oh, I'll tell you what you can have then.
Yeah. Oh, fucking twat. Oh.
Wankers.
Shut up, Phil. That was you, Silver Lady. Piaggio was the first pedal scooter in Italy. Ah, there we go. I wasn't far off. I said something like that, didn't I? Beardo, tell me why. Stevie. I know this is your favourite. Try not to touch yourself inappropriately. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Hiccups, Beardo, you nervous? No, I don't get the hiccups when I'm nervous. What was I thinking? Some people like it. Just saying, oh hell no, not this again. Lauralee, I'm just off to blind and deafen myself. Thank you, Paramonkey Podcast. The devil on my shoulder is winning tonight. You love the juggly apron one. See, some people appreciate it. Thank you, Lauralee. Perfect timing for my favourite clip. See, some people have taste. Just been watching Tucker's Luck. I've never heard of that. What retro show do you like? From my childhood, Star Trek Next Generation, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, not Deep Space Nine. I also love MASH. I haven't watched MASH in years, but I loved MASH. Cyril, you're going to have to think of something to top that. I may roast Beardo, but I know chat just loves the Backstreet Beardo. You tell him, Mickey. That's my magnum opus, Roger. True. CRL peaked with making me do that. Absolutely peaked. Do NSYNC, bye. I don't know what we're going to do in the 24-hour stream this year. Grange Hill spin-off Tucker's Luck. I wasn't allowed to watch Grange Hill when I was a kid because my nan didn't like it. You got the MASH box set? See, it was one of those shows that I grew up watching with my dad. Beardo, you have a centre part in LOL. I can brush my hair, Dean. You're stuck with that fucking head. Did you know that Rene Auberjonois, who played Odo on DS9, was in MASH? I didn't know that, but he is also in the third Batman film. He plays the Doctor in Arkham Asylum. No, he doesn't. Is he the Doctor in Arkham Asylum? I think he is. I'm questioning myself now. Leanne, get off my lawn! With the 199. Hello, Casty, mate. It's Casty me in. Jesus Christ. Leanne. I was just double checking because I knew you spelt it different. Let the 24-hour live unfold naturally. Probably, yeah. And off half hot mum was class. I got vague recollections of watching that. And Dukes of Hazzard. Something else I loved as a kid was the A-Team. I used to get so excited for the A-Team music. I had a B.A. Baracus action figure. I had the bedding. And if Mrs. Geek would let me, I'd have fucking B.A. Baracus bedding now. It's not a centre part and it's a landing strip for flies. Beardo, me, you, Phil and Yorkie can do some E17 for your next 24-hour live. Could you imagine it? Oh, that'd be a sad state of affairs. You are sent me an email and I sent it to Beardo's email so we can pay for it. What? What? You have a Hot Wheel of the van. Do you know what? I don't think I have anything... I don't. Of all of the stuff I collect in here, I don't have anything A-Team stuff. I got all my Star Wars up there, and then the lightsaber back there. I got horror sections, Marvel sections, DC sections, Sons of Anarchy, Masters of the Universe. Random stuff you guys have sent in. Marvel, horror, Ghostbusters. No A-Team. But the cars, CRL sent me the Hot Wheels for the Star Wars movies and... What else is up there? Yeah, it's the Star Wars movies and the Star Wars animated shows. I don't know where the hell she found them, but they're awesome. They're up on my shelf up there as well. I got loads of Star Wars stuff. Dude, bro.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Where's the Star Trek section? Behind my Walking Dead figures up there, I have got all of the movie ships and DS9 in like a micro machine thing. I've got another one in the garage. I've got a box of Star Trek stuff in the garage. I've got some figures. I've got some die-cast ships. I do have Star Trek stuff. There's a box in the garage with all my Transformers, Star Trek and Doctor Who stuff in there. Well, there's a couple of boxes. Where's the Mrs. Doubtfire collection? I don't have one. I don't have one. Peter, you've seen the shop in the town market that sells collectibles? Yeah, I went in there with my birthday money off Mama Geek. And they had an X-Wing with Luke Skywalker in the cockpit. And he was like, I got the box for that as well. And I was like, ooh. And I looked at it. I was like, I'm pretty sure that figure's supposed to come out and it looks moulded in. I don't think it's legit, so I didn't buy it. I need to sell all of my collection of Hellraiser figures and music figures after a divorce drama. I mean, this collection has been rebuilt because somebody from my past destroyed my original collection. Absolutely decimated. I was left with about 4 Marvel Legends. Can I have a Possum Pete, please? Yes, you can. Yeah, I knew Garak was in Hellraiser. Now, as a kid, Next Generation was always my favourite. As an adult, Deep Space Nine was my favourite. Beto, you looking into the new strange... I haven't seen any of the new Star Trek stuff. I haven't bothered with any of it. For some reason, Beto and Pap on that clip remind me of Nickelodeon's Fanboy and Chum Chum. Who? I haven't fucking heard of him. Corvette?
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
Justin, that joke would have worked, but it was make it so. You tit. Steph Jones, good evening to you. Rando Powdy. Another Possum Pete, please, for the 222. Yes, sir. What's the new Masters of the Universe? It was awesome. I fucking loved it. I loved it. And this whole thing, I know it's strange coming from me, somebody that criticises the paranormal on a daily basis, but this whole thing of having to hate absolutely fucking everything for no goddamn reason needs to stop. He-Man was fucking brilliant. I loved it. I understand some people were like, we didn't see the Cringer transformation. There were bits that were disappointing. There were bits that were missing. But for the most part, considering how cheesy the 80s Masters of the Universe was, I thought they did fantastic. And I didn't want to watch it. Maybe that's why I enjoyed it so much, was because I wasn't happy with the trailer when I first saw it. Did you like the Star Trek movie reboot with Chris Pine? I did. Have you seen the leaks of the new Spider-Man movie? No, because I tend to avoid stuff like that. Paranormal Unseen? Yes, you can. Voyager trumps Deep Sea. Voyager was my least favourite. I didn't like Janeway. Never seen a Star Wars and very little of Star Trek. There. Sure, I saw you fist a goblin. I fucking was laughing. You haven't seen the heat the Netflix Scooby-Doo series has been getting? I haven't. I've seen a lot of people say that the new Scary Movie is god-awful. Peaky Blinders movie was decent. Do you know what? I didn't think so. I thought it was a massive step down. I mean, obviously a lot of the cast were missing for various reasons. It just didn't feel Peaky Blinders enough for me. Love the Fisto bits. The Fisto bits, Ram Man, all the innuendo. The entire thing of Skeletor and Evelyn seemingly having crushes on He-Man. I found it all hilarious. And people are giving it all, it's a celebrating toxic masculinity. No, it's not. It's taking the piss out of toxic masculinity. It was great. Can't beat Enterprise with Picard. True. Picard was the best captain. Riker was the best first officer, hands down. Johnny Bravo meets Scooby-Doo was excellent. I've seen that. The Peaky Blinders film was crap. I wouldn't have said it was crap, but it was definitely not great. It might have been that I went with my kids who aren't kids anymore, so I felt nice being with the kids. What the fuck? I could have sworn I saw a live stream this week. It was really Beardo's birthday, and that time he was blonde. No, that really did happen this week. Just in the cinematics with Stella. Just watched Sheep Detective earlier. Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart as one of the sheep. I've never heard of that. Can't beat the old cartoon like Tom and Jerry. Love a bit of Tom and Jerry. Can I get a rara for my dad's 80th birthday today? Yes, you can, Victoria and Brian the Kid. And did he press the wrong button then? Happy birthday to your dad.
Rawr. Rawr.
People are upset because Scoob isn't cropped, saying he's a Labrador puppy. People are upset he isn't a certain colour brown or has black spots as a puppy. I still haven't seen Project Hail Mary. I still haven't seen it. What is toxic masculinity? Is that possible? They're all over YouTube. Guys that sit there doing this with their hands, jacked up out of their fucking minds on steroids, telling men that they're weak and they're shit and depression isn't a real thing and to fucking grow up and all this fucking bollocks. A bunch of horrible, cretinous scumbags. Can't fucking stand them. They're all part of cults and shit as well. They all sort of look up to... Oh, I'm not getting into it because I'll lose my shit. Steph Jones, thank you for the $4.99. Just say thank you for everything you do. So thankful to all the debunkers. Looking forward to Parameet. Do you know what? When you guys introduce yourselves to me at Parameet, thank you, Steph. Like with Steph, it's going to be easier because it, you know, fucking Steph Jones, isn't it? But if you guys have got nicknames on YouTube, you're going to have to tell me your nicknames because I look at little icons like this. Some of you have like cartoons or Dean's got a tree because he's a bit fucking wooden. Ha Holly's Haunted Happenings with a membership. Andrew Tate fans, that's, yeah. I can't fucking stand the guy. Fuck, shorten your bastard name. The Sheep Detective who's with saw the trailer for He-Man. Yeah, fuck Andrew Tate. Fuck anyone like him. Do you know what? My sister-in-law texted me last night. And she was like, oh, yeah, we're not going to watch the boxing at yours. I'm just going to stay at home because I'm tired and I've laid the kitchen floor and all that crap. I was, all right. I'm like, I can't find it. Where's this channel? I found it. It's a different boxing promotion. I love boxing. I used to box many, many years ago. I don't know what the fuck I was watching. There were 4 fights. Obviously, Eddie Hall was the main draw. Eddie Hall, he had a good fight. The other fights were fucking abysmal. They were like 4 or 6 2 or 3 minute rounds. The second fight was 2 YouTubers that were punching each other in the hips for some reason. There were 4 fights. After 3 of them, punches were thrown in the ring after the fight. One guy was like, yeah, they were in Manchester, and he was like, yeah, fuck Manchester, and I'm going to fuck all your slut white. Like, what the fuck? Do you remember boxing had a bit of... It's a violent sport, but there was respect and sportsmanship about it. I couldn't believe what the hell I was watching. One guy came out called the Jedi, and he was like, yeah, I learned to box in prison. And I was like, what the fuck? I looked into it. He went to prison for beating up a paedophile when he was a paedophile hunter, and I'm like, I can forgive that. But he's got like a Star Wars back piece for a tattoo. It's epic. He walks out, and there was like a bunch of people dressed up as Jedis and Sith Lords and stuff. But they didn't know where they were going, and they were like bumping into each other. I was like, this is fucking awful. And then the guy he was fighting came out with like a Stevie Wonder wig on, playing a guitar with boxing gloves, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? But that guy was the champion. I don't know what the fuck he is the champion of, but he was the champion. And when he started losing in the third round, he went, my eye is burning, my eye is burning. Run out of the ring. He lost the fight, got back in the ring, punched the guy that beat him in the side of the head, and then run back out going, my eye, my eye. I have never seen anything like it. This wasn't WBA. This was, what the hell was it called? It was like if a council estate chav run a boxing promotion. That's what it was. Is this serious or WWE? It's serious. I mean, Eddie Hall's nose got a bit battered, but it was awful. I'm trying to find what he was on. Misfits Boxing. Misfits Boxing. Now, apparently, their fight was an exhibition fight. Eddie Hall was throwing fucking haymakers. Saw no proper boxing the whole night. I mean, let's be fair. He was fighting Fury. Fury could have done him at any point, I reckon, because Hall gassed out. I respect somebody that can learn to box, go into a boxing ring under those lights and have a fight. Same as CM Punk. Everyone was just like hating on CM Punk for trying cage fighting, and he got his ass whooped twice. He's fucking braver than most people, because most people would never have even attempted it. Should these people be allowed in a professional environment? Maybe not, but it's up to them. But this boxing last night, it was, oh my God, it was embarrassing. Loved the Eddie Hall fight. Eddie was giving it his best. The fights before it, truly, truly atrocious. That's right, yeah. The Ibiza final boss, he was the one punching hips. He was doing this. Put the fucking steroids down, you tit. Beardo was in a competition with Moaning with Justin. He'd be in third place. Mike second. The winner would be Beardo. I don't know about that. Trust me, anybody that's a fan of boxing that watched that last night was just like, what the fuck? Dean, I know what the tree is. I was just taking the piss. In fact, I've got one there. No, I haven't. I've got a Viking compass. I've got one on a ring somewhere as well. Shut up, Dean. Thank you. No, shut up. Not Rocky. Oh, Rocky music was playing. One of them came out dressed like Apollo Creed. It was fucking... I've never seen anything like it. UK hardest man. Yeah, I think a lot of these guys are like bare knuckle fighters and stuff. Because the Australian guy that won, he was hooking the guy back of this guy's head and then just punching him in the head while holding him. Like, you can't fucking do that. Bring back Butterbean. Butterbean would have wiped the ring with everyone last night. I think Netflix has MMA fights now. Possibly. I don't know. MMA has gone the way of WWE. Boxing has gone the way of WWE. There's more performance than sport about it. But, you know, WWE, you know what you're getting? I did not intend on spending 4 hours watching boxing last night and seeing very little of it. Because the first 3 fights, I didn't see boxing matches. Saw people running around the ring, occasionally throwing a fucking fist. The last WWE wrestler who was Paige. It's a shame. Paige is back. Paige is back in WWE. Misfits boxing is horrendous. My husband's an ex-pro boxer and he hates it. I bet he does, because it just brings the sport down. UK boxing rules, there weren't rules. Bido, you ever used to watch the British wrestling when you were younger? Watched it live a couple of times. Frank Bruno was a hitting and holding master. True. I once came across armoured MMA fights. Armoured? That's fucking wild. As if Andrew on my Facebook wall wasn't bad enough, I've now got Smug Puppy on it. See, they all just... Did you pay for that Misfit shit show? Did I fuck? No. I'm not paying for that. I could have seen the same fighting styles going down to the local bus station at 2 o'clock in the morning when all the pubs kick out. Yeah, Big Daddy, Giant A-Stacks, I remember all that. Yeah, the football... fuck the football. It's all about money, not the game anymore, so I don't watch it. I've never been into football. I was when I was a kid. But then I grew up. Gone to rugby. Armoured MMA? That sounds wild. I love China and Lita. I had a huge crush on Lita. Everybody had a crush on Lita. Our country is a laughing stock. Our dipshit president involved in politics and MMA sport. He was in the WWE years ago. I remember Trump getting a stone cold stunner. I'm happy she's back. My daughter loves her. We met her once. She was lovely. Yeah, she came back 3 or 4 months ago. And AJ Lee is back. Obviously, they're all winding their careers up now. Block Smug Puppy on Facebook, can't stand them. They blocked me on Facebook to stop me getting their videos. Beto, has Deadpool got much to see? MMA and tanks. Now that would be cool. Lita was and still is unreal. Have you got anything to say today?
Thanks for pushing my buttons. You really know how to turn me on.
Well, dear. What do you think of the new film Passenger? Will it be any good? The trailer
Tell me about your relationship with your mother.
is great.
Aha! See! And which parent do you blame?
My dad. Always my dad. I watched Power Slap. Sammy
That's
Hager's
a
in it.
perfectly
Sammy,
healthy answer.
Jack Hager.
This is a safe space. Is there anyone in your life you can talk to other than me, of course?
My wife?
And what do you think the root of that is?
I'm not having a therapy session with Deadpool's head. MMA and spaceships. Wonder what happened to Conor McGregor. I mean, he did the Roadhouse remake, which was fucking abysmal, but I loved it. Are you going to do any more bad movie reviews? Have I ever done... I mean, I've watched movies that turned out to be bad and did reviews. I might watch Supergirl. I'm not a Superman fan, and I really disliked the Superman movie. So I can only imagine I'm not going to like Supergirl. But Lobo's in it, and Lobo is one of my favourite DC characters. I will be gaming this week, but not tomorrow, because I've got appointments in the afternoon. Throw it in the bit. Deadpool does not go in the bin, sir. Yeah, I'll do some... I haven't yet, CRL, because I'm not going to watch that for free, if you catch my drift. I'm actually going to go to the cinema to it. Now, I will watch stuff for free. You know, times are hard. But something like that, I want to go and pay for the cinema because that money goes back to the creators. And to see... That's what, the third YouTuber now making movies that have ended up in the cinema. I think it's incredible. Lobo, love that crazy effort. Beardo got a little head. Will you be doing a meet and greet sometime? I mean, I did 2 last year. I've done 1 this year, Derby Jail. Derby Jail one, I mean, they've all been good, but I'm so awkward with them. You can buy it on YouTube. Oh! Can I buy it on YouTube in the UK? If I can, I'll buy it after. I'll watch it tonight. And then I'll do a review for it, because the Milk and Cereal was fucking incredible. The Goonies is the worst film ever. Glasgow Ghost Hunters. Beardo's cosplaying a better looking Neil from The Young Ones. Wow. It's £10 on YouTube. If I can get in the UK, I'll pay for it tonight. I will, because I'm a big fan of what those guys did without a budget. Imagine what they can do with a bit of a budget. Jail investigations are your favourite. I need to do a jail that's not really loud with the nightclub and shit next door to it. Goonies is epic. True. Goonies is awesome. True. Also true. Them's fighting words. True. Get him, chat. Get him. Beardo's favourite movie is Dirty Dancing. That film fucking sucked. Just saying. It was awful. It was fucking terrible. I was allowed to watch that as a kid, and Mrs. Geek had it on, like, when she was off over Christmas. She put it on. I was like, holy shit, I don't remember all this dark stuff being a Dirty Dancing. What the fuck? My mum let me watch this. Beardo, Jake and Logan Paul ruined wrestling and boxing. I don't think Jake Paul has ruined wrestling. Wrestling's been wrestling for however long, and I hate to say it, Jake Paul's good at what he does in there. But celebrities turning up in boxing, I'm not a fan of that. Nobody puts Beardo in the corner. No, they don't. He's nothing to do with me. Kick him out, Granny Dumpling. Isn't there meant to be a second Goonies? Oh, they've been banging on about that for decades. Without the Goonies, we'd never know about the Fratellis. Dirty Dancing's cringe factor. Deliverance. That's a fucking hard watch. Iron Lung, Markiplier, Obsession, Curry Baker. Yeah, what's his face? Chris Stuckman did a movie as well, but I didn't enjoy it. I got really bored. Isn't Tate boxing? Oh, yeah, he got his ass fucking handed to him, didn't he? Dragon Mama. Actually, Hocus Pocus is the worst movie ever. Some people are going to disagree with you there. I'll say this. I only liked the zombie dude in it. Billy. That was the only bit of that film I liked. Dragon Mama, thank you for the $2. In fact, I've only ever seen that film once when I was a kid when it first came out. Beardo carried the watermelons. Jake Paul fits well with wrestling, better than his YouTube videos. Yeah. Or the Logan Paul in wrestling, just saying. I don't think he's ruined anything. He's just a guy faking being a tough guy. I'm not saying wrestlers are not tough, but they're not as tall as they make out. They're not as heavy as they make out, and yeah. I've seen bits of Smallville. It wasn't really for me. Mamma Mia was the worst movie ever. I've not seen it. I have no intention of seeing it. Because ABBA fucking suck. He had the time of his life. Hello, Pepper. The zombie dude from Hocus Pocus reminds me of Victoria from. Ah. Just nicked the kids' mini milk ice cream. My daughter came home today, walked in the living room with a big tip top. I don't know what you'd call them in America. In the UK, they're called tip tops, like a frozen tube of ice lolly, but the edges are razor sharp, so you get like that. Do you want to know why I got these scars? ABBA is good. The movie is meh. I hate cheesy movies. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Mulholland Drive is easily the worst film. Spent 2 hours watching it. No idea what the fuck was going on. Like watching Seg singing on her stream. I've never seen Mulholland Drive. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. No more fucking ABBA. Lee Cronin, Mummy 2026, a great film to watch, Beardo. Nothing to do with any of the other Mummy films. I've heard it was terrible. Home Alone 4, none of them exist. There is only Home Alone 1 and 2. There is no more Home Alones. You can't get 2 hours of your life back after Mamma Mia. Yeah, I haven't seen the Mamma Mia films, and I haven't seen The Devil Wears Prada, and I have no intention of ever watching them. They may be fantastic series of movies that win awards and shit, but they just do not appeal to me. I don't like the music of ABBA. I don't like anything ABBA ever put out. In fact, I was tortured by it, ABBA, by my grandfather. Videodrome, that's taking me back. The Longest Walk, me and Mrs. Geek turned that off. I was so bored. It was like the first bit, and I was like, oof, brutal. All right. Now they're just going to walk for an hour and a half. Off it goes. Olivia? Pierce Brosnan's trying to sing. What was that all about? What? Is Pierce Brosnan in Mamma Mia? Really? Her name's Bond. James Bond. Mamma Mia. Nah, I mean, I don't particularly like musicals. I like the Disney ones when I was a young kid, you know? Jungle Book. Jungle Book was fucking awesome. He's given free ideas with a new Dono clip of ABBA. Absolutely not. Disclosure date. I don't know if it's out yet. I didn't even know it was coming out. I didn't know anything about it. Never, Mickey. I hate ABBA. You tell him, CRL. V for Vendetta. Awesome film. They have the Lost Boys play, or whatever it's called. What? A play? Oh. I used to love Max Headroom. I know Max Headroom in real life. He runs a channel called Three Spires. Ask him for a pic of him when he was a kid. Return to Oz was awful, like an LSD nightmare. That film was not what I was expecting, Justin, as a kid. Kid locked up in a mental asylum with like witches that take the heads off and shit. And then you had those fucking wheelers. That film was terrifying. Gonna watch Evil Dead Burnley. Is it out? I can't wait for it. Did you know a young Thanos is in the Goonies? Of course I did. Pierce Brosnan was one of the potential fathers in Mamma... Do you know what? I couldn't give a shit. I'm never gonna watch it. I'm never gonna listen to any of it. Rock of Ages with Tom Cruise. Never watched it because I don't like Tom Cruise. Oh, the horror film Mamma. I didn't like the effect on the ghost. The film was so well made, apart from the CGI ghost. Max Headroom was Matt Frewer, who was also in The Lone Woman 2, which also had Pierce Brosnan. True. And Jeff Fahey, who's looking fucking rough these days. He's aged like milk. I remember Cannibal the Musical, based on the Donner Party. What the fuck? Really? Max Headroom was the first animated series, says a quiz I did last night. Didn't know that. Fury War? No. Can't stand Tom... It's no secret that I can't stand Tom Cruise. He's had the odd role in which he's been pretty decent. There was a few of the Mission Impossibles he was good in. Interview with the Vampire he was good in. I watched one the other day. Was it 16 Blocks? He was just on in the background. That was pretty decent as well. Rockstar with Wahlberg and Aniston. Never seen it. A Fight Club's an amazing movie. I'm telling Crow Daddy you hate Tom Cruise. Good. Tell him. Jeff Fahey's aged better than me. Fair. Beardo, I had Domino's tonight. You dirty, perverted bastard. Risky Business. I've never seen it. Never seen it. As a kid, the first thing I watched Tom Cruise in was Top Gun, and I didn't like him. I liked the movie, but I didn't like him. The second thing I watched with him in was Days of Thunder, and that was it. That was me and Tom Cruise fucking done. And I've tried as an adult to watch his stuff, but no, I just don't like him. Pierce Brosnan in James Bond, wow, but yeah, he's my favourite James Bond. Timothy Dalton. He's in a Scientology cult. Yeah, he's weird as fuck. That bouncing around on the sofa, I'm in love and crap. Fuck off, Tom. He's too short for Lestat. So Midsummer, oh boy, that was a weird. I enjoyed that. I kind of enjoy those creepy, weird, different. It's A24 again, isn't it? A24 just do a fantastic job of horror. The Wi-Fi's an episode on it. What? Never had any desire to see Days of Thunder. I mean, it's fucking NASCAR. Why my parents thought I'd enjoy that, I'll never know. Even though one of my Funko Pops somewhere. Oh, he's up there. Kevin Harvick. I've got a Kevin Harvick Funko Pop. NASCAR driver. Purely, like, I've got... There's two Funko Pops right next to each other because they remind me of my dad. NASCAR, because I did used to watch NASCAR with my dad. And then Mr. Spacely from the Jetsons next to it because my dad looks and acts like Mr. Spacely. Worst films Tom Cruise was in Reacher. I'm glad I've never seen it. Cannibal the Musical is on YouTube. Do you know if there's going to be another Yeah, the fourth one is going to be the last one as far as I know. Stat for TV. I haven't watched Interview with the Vampire TV show. Brendan Fraser back in the Mummy franchise. He's lost a shitload of weight, hasn't he? Fair play to him. Vanilla Sky. That film was fucked up, man. The only good part of it was when Tom Cruise wearing a rubber mask and he couldn't tell he was him. You have a big collection of Funko Pops. What's the newest one you've got? So the newest one I've got, the newest release one I've got, Victoria and Brian the Kitty got me. It's... Fuck, I nearly said Annabelle. It's not Annabelle. What's it called? The new zombie film with a little girl zombie. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. That's a new one. I've got the Terrifier, which... I mean... Sorry, Deadpool. Abigail. Sorry. Yeah, they are the two newest ones I've got. That came from Victoria and Brian the Kitty, and I think I bought that one. Really regret watching Green Inferno. Yeah, that's the one with all the shit in it, isn't it? Interview with the Vampire TV series. I've never watched it. I've never gone to watch it. I don't know why. What else did I... Oh, I got an Ash from The Evil Dead as well. I can't remember who got me that. Coombsy bought me a Deadite. I bought Ash. Coombsy also bought me my Lobo Funko Pop, but he's not out of the box. Cool. Beto, you love Rockstar. It's Jeff Pilson from Doc and Jason Bonham and Zach Wilde. Really? Eli Roth, yeah. Abigail is a vampire. I said vampire, didn't I? Didn't I say vampire? Vanilla Sky. The only thing I can remember that is his ex, or his girlfriend at the time, going, "Open your eyes. Open your eyes." Fuck off. What's The Greasy Strangler? So bad as... Oh, see, I hate those films. Although I did like Hobo with a Shotgun and a horror movie called Rubber, which is about a serial killing tyre. It is... The tyre even has a shower sex scene. True story. And I thought nobody else had ever heard of that film. I thought I might even have made it up in my own head at one point until CRL went, "I love those films." But you know, what size t-shirt do you wear? Extra large to be safe. A lot of my large t-shirts have started fitting me, but some of them are a little snug. But yeah, extra large is about the right for me. I should be a large soon. Favorite Keanu film is Constantine. Barely watch movies. My ADHD doesn't do well with movies. Fair. I am not an XXL anymore. Don't take the piss. I've worked my ass off to lose weight. I need to get a poll to make Beardo watch it. I ain't doing nothing. Blumhouse? Oh, Blumhouse didn't miss, though. They like Eli Roth. They like the Borderlands movie. Needs the wrong fit for that type of thing. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Rubber and Teeth. Agree. I've seen Teeth. I was almost scared of vaginas after watching Teeth. Sounds like a fever dream, that film with the tyre. The film is just called Rubber. It's a horror film. You can find it somewhere. I said I love Slither. Thank you very much. Oh, who is it that had actually watched Rubber? Because I genuinely thought I'd made it up in my own head. But Crammett had seen it as well. I'm sure it was you. You let me down there. To be fair, most TV series are now better than the movies. I agree to an extent. TV is far stronger. I mean, I think I've got 2 or 3 episodes of From to catch up on. I've seen people bitching about that. This series isn't as good. I've loved this series. That episode with the lake and the fucking dolls. I thought it was awesome. And when my daughter was watching it, she's 22 now, and she's doing that. Oh, I don't like it. Don't like it. I was like, yes. Beardo, did the t-shirts fit? They did. They did. Teeth has been in my collection for some time. Not sure I want to watch it now. Don't. Don't. You will fear for your pecker for quite some time after. Beardo, it's not taste, it's Stockholm Syndrome. What? James Blumhouse, smart business, though, makes loads of movies, low budgets, some make profits, so you can feed that back. Oh, yeah. I'm not denying the business side of Blumhouse. But, they did Halloween 2019. Everybody loved it. Then people hated it because it was cool to hate it. I still love it. Then they did Halloween Kills, which everyone hated. I liked it. Apart from, if they shouted Evil Dies Tonight one more time, I was probably going to headbutt the fucking cinema screen. But then they did Halloween Ends. What an abysmal movie. It was alright to a point, and I'm like, holy shit, they're going to transfer the evil onto this new kid. And then they bottled out of it, and I was just like, this entire movie has been a waste of fucking time. I watched Skinamarink, and it was a good non-classic horror. I've never even heard of that. I'm making a horror film and was told by my backer that AI is the way forward. Oh, no. No, no, no. Did you get any more new Marvel stuff? You will soon. Do you know what? What was the last Marvel stuff I bought? I recently bought Billy from Jigsaw. Well, Billy and John Creamer from Jigsaw. Oh, the Blade... Like a Blade, Wolverine, Deadpool, Cassandra, and X-23 that have fucking fallen over again. Look at them. And I pre-ordered the new Punisher, the new Deadpool, Daredevil, and Jessica Jones 2-pack. And I've got a Kitty and Colossus Pride on pre-order. Lake Mungo. I think we watched that one after you told us about it. CRL. Wait, Lake Mungo. Is that the one we were trying to work out what he was called? Because he was called something different in the UK. No, he wasn't. Have I seen that? I don't know if I've seen that. Is it good? Fantastic mockumentary because the real acting, composition of the shots. Ah. Lake Mungo. I'm going to have to look for that. Chucky Gaming Retro. Thank you for the $1.99. Appreciate you. Sent you something Marvel related. Oh, let's go. I love comic book stuff. Wait, somebody sent me... Actually, was that you? Paranormal Unseen. Did you send me the Hulk picture? Because it's on the dining room table. I gotta find... There's a picture up there. But I've got to do a video of all the stuff I've been sent before I can put any of it out. I was going to see Tobin Bell next month, but he's cancelled due to filming conflicts. Ah, no! For some reason I've owned 2001 13 Ghosts. I've owned it for years and watched it when I cheat. I love 13 Ghosts. Lake Mungo is an Australian found footage film about a missing girl. Do you know, it kind of sounds familiar. Deborah Logan. Was that the Exorcism of Deborah Logan or the Taking of Deborah Logan or something? I've seen that. Owed way too much money. What? I've missed something there. I'm always missing something. Nick Mungo, Australian found footage. Nick Mungo's documentary-style horror movie with so many twists. I thought I'd seen that. I bet it'll be one of those films. I'll put it on and then I'll have seen it. ASMR Olivia Rose, right? You're just ASMR Rose tonight because that's a fucking lot. 13 Ghosts is a remake, yeah. And for years they've been saying they're going to do a series of the backstory of the 13 Ghosts. I so want to see that. It'd be epic. And bring back Matthew Lillard for it. I had a conversation the other day with my cousin about how horror movies are my comfort movies. She couldn't get her head around it. Yeah, I love a good horror movie. Like the other night, Mrs. Geek was sleeping on the sofa. She couldn't keep her eyes open. She was like, I'll just put on whatever you want. So I watched the original Fright Night, and then I watched the Colin Farrell remake straight after it, because I don't care what anyone else says. The Colin Farrell remake of Fright Night was fucking great. Loved it. Hay fever back. Do you know what? I haven't had hay fever for about 3 years. It's weird. Could you imagine meeting some of the 13 ghosts on an investigate? I'd be paying for some fucking people to go there. Thinking of Deborah Logan, you might also be thinking about The Exorcism. I've seen The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Dexter's sister was in it. Now, a lot of people don't like exorcism films. They don't find them scary. They scare the shit out of me. Or they did as a kid. I couldn't watch them for ages. And then I watched loads of horror films, and I was so desensitized, nothing. I watched The Exorcism of Emily Rose, and I got really fucking creeped out with it. No, you're welcome. Yeah, I sent you the Hulk picture. Yeah, I've got it. It's fantastic. I opened it up. It was so cool. But I've got to try and find a space on the wall in here for it, because that's horror back there. I've got space there, but it's the wrong side of the room, so it'll never get seen. I'm running out of room. I need a second room, don't I, CRL? Seeing the backstory of the Jackal and the Juggernaut is going to be intense. Eden Leak. Eden Leak is the one with the chavs, right? With a couple on the beach. What's his name? Magneto from the newer X-Men films. Irish guy. Just brain farting. What's his name? He was in the Alien newer films as well. Or newish films. It's gone. Yeah, it's him and that gingerbird. And the chav set upon them. Fucking brutal. Autopsy Jane Doe. Autopsy Jane Doe is up there for recent horror movies. It's up there with like the A24 stuff. Michael Fassbender, thank you very much. No, you don't, sir. I do. Don't make me come over there. CRL, I am building a studio tonight with Mrs. Geek's tools. Come along. Bring your husband. Bring the dog. Bring your son, please. You need a yard sale is what you need. I can't get rid of anything from in here. Most of this stuff is my collection or gifts from the community. None of this is ever going anywhere until I die. Some things can go to... I'm going to be thinning out the Funko Pop collection. And the garage. I'm going to sell the bikes and bin everything else except the camping gear. Watch found footage movies. Yeah. Yeah, I had a trail of thought then about recent horror movies that were... Peter, did you see the new Exorcist film? Yeah, I can't remember who's directing it, but I was quite excited when it got announced because of who's directing it. I don't think I've been excited for a Paranormal Activity film since Paranormal Activity 1. I was let down then. Hasn't been good. I'm sorry. But I love the Paranormal Activity movies. Demolishing tonight then, Beardo. True. I know that's a lie because you can't use tools. Come and stop me! I've got a feeling he wants to visit. I mean, I've met Annalise. I've met Fahab. But I haven't met Jolene and I haven't met CRL. Of course I'd love to meet them. He may just get it and go to the Netherlands soon. Let's go! What do you mean might? You better fucking stop here on your way over. Don't make me come over there. Because I'll get lost. And you know it will. Pepper Strong, thank you for the £5. You're gonna get Tomb Raider when it comes out. Looks so amazing. Big Tomb Raider fan. Yeah, it's what's the name in it from Sansa Stark? Yeah, I'll watch it. I like the last lot of Tomb Raider films, to be fair. I like the Jolie ones, and then I like the ones after it. Not Jolene, Jolie. Cheryl, he has been extensively schooled in using a spirit level. I know how to use one now. Mike Flanagan, that's why I was excited. Thank you, Nivikwans? I'm very sorry. He likes his thumbs too much. What? Have you ever seen a movie called Splinter? I've only got 10 days, sir. Yeah, you only need 1 day a year. Or if you can arrange it, we can come over to the Netherlands. A Haunted House is a parody of Paranormal Activity. I've seen it. It's 99 out, or it would have been a location, Crawford Road. Very spooky history. Bought a caravan last week. Mrs. and the child slept in it last night to test it out. I knew I wouldn't sleep well, so didn't. Woke up thinking the wife's dressing gown with someone standing in the doorway. We've all had those moments. You got till August to get ready. Oh yeah, Angelina Jolie is amazing in Tomb Raider, at the VHS, the film, or at the new game. I think they're remaking the original, right? I'm sure I read that somewhere. Yeah, there's only one Tomb Raider game that I didn't finish because it pissed me off. The newest one that was out a couple of years ago. There was a bit of hopping rooftops at the beginning. I just couldn't do it, so I gave up. I rage quit it. House. I loved House for the killer pizza. Beto will definitely get himself lost. He'll end up in Denmark. Same fucking place. I'll give you dates in a DM. Yeah, please do. I mean, at the very least, we can try to get over for a day. Yeah, I've got the first 2 or 3 House movies here. I'm sure I have. I tell you what I've been struggling to find is Phantasm 2. One of my favourite horror movies. I love the Phantasm first 3 movies. Phantasm 2 is so good. Never, not been able to find it anywhere to buy on DVD in this region or anything. And then last night, it popped up on Amazon Prime. I was like, oh, yes! Splinter's a horror movie. I think you like it. I wonder if I have seen it. You love the remake of House of Wax. See, that film got slated and I really enjoyed it. Can't wait to get together with my girls. And potentially a man. She's in her 20s now. Her dad deserted her. She looks at my partner, but her mum doesn't like it. Her mum fell out with us. Gave her child a place to go. Fucking parents are fucking weird, man. It's always, it pisses me off when a step parent is like, look at that guy doing really well with my child. I hate him. You should be fucking thankful. Thankful that somebody took in your child and loved your child like one of their own. And if you're not grateful of it, you're just a jealous piece of shit. Sorry. New remake is of the Tomb Raider from 1996. Yeah, I'll be playing that. When's that out? Have I ever seen John Carpenter's The Thing? It is often stated by me as one of my favourite horror movies of all time. Phantasm 2 is on YouTube. Is it? You scream like a girl. On occasion. Watched the horror called Mutant the other day. It was good 90s cheese and effects, but it added to the charm. Not the same place as Denmark. Beardo goes to Denmark, ends up in Primark. Shut up! Don't listen to criticism. I avoided Superman for no reason. See, I didn't like it. I really, really didn't like it. Would you want a real Annabelle? 60s raggedy... Fuck yeah. Imagine the mocking I could do with a real Annabelle doll. At one point, I was looking for one, but they are fucking expensive. Beardo, just accept being an honorary girl for once. I mean, at one point, I was an honorary duchy. But then, I don't know. I think I pissed them off by calling them Swedish or French Canadian. You've never seen The Thing? Oh, please watch it. Please watch it. It's an incredible movie. You should stream it, please. I will if it's out. Did you say if it's out yet? Is it out? Oh, February the 12th, 2027. Yeah, I'll be streaming it. Dan plays horror games the best. No, he's just better at them than me. Albedo's at the Jamaica Inn today. When you come in, can I get an Egan, please? Yes, you can, Drozdov. Where the fuck is he gone?
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
I'm going back to the Jamaica in either November or December with the Bristol guys. And I need Bristol. Sean, send me a message, will you? Let me know when we've got East Drive. Because I forgot again. Thank you. It'll be good. It will be. I'm looking forward to it. Tubi has so many horror movies. If you got Shudder... I did have Shudder. I had Shudder, I had Amazon Prime, Netflix. I had fucking so many things I was subscribing. Stopped them all this year, with exception to Prime and Netflix. And I think Netflix is getting binned next. I did have a very good deal with Disney Plus. When I got my new phone, how many years ago is it now? 6 years ago, I had 3 months free of Disney Plus. And then I was on a stream like, yeah, I haven't paid for Disney Plus in nearly 6 years. And the night I said it, they must have been watching or some shit because they cancelled it. But now my daughter missed it so much, she pays for it. Now I've got her code. Be good to see reaction to it. There's some previews of the game to play now. It better have the T-Rex. It better have the fucking T-Rex. I mean, I was going to cancel Netflix, but Stranger Things, because I'm a massive Stranger Things nerd. And there was something else we were watching on there. But they keep cancelling all the good shit, like Mindhunter. Why the fuck did they cancel Mindhunter? That was such a good show. We live near East Drive, we'll bring you chips. I won't be eating chips then. Or I might do. I don't know. But we could certainly meet up somewhere beforehand. Sorry I'm late. No worries. Did you watch what I sent you? Those guys that were shit-talking debunkers. Because apparently, this is going to be the bit that I end on. Apparently, the paranormal world is suffering right now because there's too much skepticism. A fucking stupid statement to make. You mad bastards. Ah. We're all still going to Parameet, Laura. Absolutely. It has the T-Rex dinosaur. Let's go. Rawr. Rawr. I've loved From. From has been really, really good. Mike from Real Evidence showing up 1 minute before the stream ends. I know. Mindhunter was one of my favourite TV shows. I watched a film a couple of weeks ago and it was almost like a sequel to it. It was fucking weird. Almost. I'm keeping Prime because of deliveries and shit. Because I'm trying to get back into the Prime affiliate campaign. Because all the stuff I buy for the studio and making videos and shit, I can link them in videos and make money back off it. Because I couldn't be asked last time, they kicked me out of it. Because, you know, I'm a dickhead. Thank you, Ray. Keep an eye on the P.O. box. Ooh, shall do. Paramoot. Parameet, can't wait, yeah. Less than a week away. My wife asked me to put ketchup on the shopping list. Now I can't read it. That's fucking awful. Thank you, everybody. We're not into overtime because I was technically 2 minutes late. Wanted to watch Troll. I've been wanting to watch that as well. I've been researching again. Big debunk coming. I briefly mentioned it earlier. There's some people going to get their fucking feelings hurt the next couple of weeks. Majorly. Fucking mouthy twats all over the internet. Ah, I thought... Hey, see, somebody laughed at that joke. Ah, I thought I put an end screen on you. I did. what do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated. See myself out.
Welcome to Deadpool's Head. Now, rounding your